All right. Okay.
Um,
So please introduce yourself.
my name is, my Vietnamese name is Taiba Hill, and my English name is Henry. This year I'm 5 years old. However, I'm 10 years old in grade 5, and I learn in Trung Thi Primary School.
Okay, is that everything you have to say?
And although my hobby is playing football, and I often like famous football like Ronaldo and Messi.
I see. Okay, so the second question is, what can you do to help with the climate change problem?
For me, now there's also another problem, that's global warming, because of the greenhouse effect. The greenhouse gases is made of carbon dioxide, methane, and nitrous oxide, and it's around the earth. When the sunlight get in, it traps some light, and other light of the sun go out, making the earth warm. But nowadays, because there are more factories making more carbon dioxide, and people cut more trees to make usual things like paper and wooden things, and there are many people. Sometimes they often throw trash, rubbish, and litters into the sea, making sea animals and also wild animals die. And let's talk back to the greenhouse effect. Now, because of more carbon dioxide, it make the greenhouse gases thicker, and when the light go into the earth, and making all the lights can't escape from the greenhouse gases, making the earth hotter and hotter, like a greenhouse, and making earth hotter. Ice in many places like Greenland and Antarctica melt, making the sea level higher. It can cause a lot of disasters like tsunami, hurricanes, and tornadoes.
Okay. Can you discuss the different kinds of weather here in Vietnam?
Because now, as the weather, the earth is getting more worse. There's a lot of extremely bad weather, like stormy, and sometimes it gets too hot at about 40 degrees or 39, making a lot of people have heat wave. And sometimes also have cold weather, but it's less now because of the global warming.
I see. Is that everything you have to say about that? Okay. So, can you talk about the job you want to have in the future?
My job, like when the last to introduce my hobby is to be playing football. So my dream when I'm young, I want to be a footballer in some football club or national teams. And if I go a little bit older, I would like to be a tour guide traveling all around the world. And before that, I will learn a lot of things in other country, and so I can introduce the foreigners about my country and other countries that they have ever met.
Okay, excellent. Is that everything?
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Henry. Give me a minute.